And also make no turn to turn to the Lord. Good. All right. Shit. Shabbat Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, as always, want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakah, Quadash. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let I give out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and also you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations. They may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line of your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Shalom. It's your brothers from the GMS Denver camp coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, with another camp speaking to uplift and exalt the name of the Almighty God, which is Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, whose true name is Yahweh Shai and not Jesus Christ. To let the world know that everything that we see happening, everything that you're living through, is all a part of the reality of what? Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai bringing his word to pass, man. And we are in the end. You see? This is the end of the heathen age as it was foretold to happen all throughout biblical prophecy, man. This is why you see everyone in the state of lamenting and languishing. This is what it would be at the end, as the Most High prepares to do what? Bring harsh judgment upon the people. So let's get that the end of all things at hand.
This is 1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
And this is the spirit we're called to be in, knowing and understanding what time we're living in, man. Nothing should be getting in your way of serving Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and upholding your end of the oath that you made to the Most High, man. You see, knowing and understanding that this is the end. Let's get this as well. The things that we see are temporal. You see this? Because we've been hoping for this, man. We've been longing for this. All the hell, all the tribulation that we've been going through has been for this time here, where our mourning is being turned into joy, and the world's joy is being turned into mourning as the tables are being flipped, as the Most High is flipping the script. You see this? The Most High is bringing this place down, and these people call Allah Yahbashim Yahushai. These people see it, they feel it, but they can't explain why. All you see all over the internet is people crying and complaining in the state of languishing, and it's all because what? This is what was foretold to happen in prophecy, man. See? Why do you think your mortgages are so high? Your rent is so high. Gas is so high because what? Judgment from the Lord. And he's doing it through the wicked elite, bringing forth this new digital world order, man. You see that? And it's only going to get worse from here on out. And this is what we're longing for. You see, because for us to come into all that the Most High has promised us, this has to happen. You see, prophecy must be fulfilled. The so-called white man, Esau Edom, he has to go down, man. You see that? So this is why everything is the way it is. The end of all things is at hand, man. And we're supposed, and us as true believers, we're supposed to be in constant prayer. You see, a day shouldn't go by where you're not praying to the Lord, man. You see that? Knowing and understanding where we are on this biblical timeline. Esau doesn't have too much longer left, man. There are not too many other prophecies that need to be fulfilled. You see? Everything is at the door, man. You got that?
Which one?
Don't make no telling.
I got that one. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, in the Apocrypha, chapter 5 and verse 7.
So understanding and knowing what time we're in, this is the spirit that you're supposed to be in. You got it. Or not supposed to be in.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh.
So,
Ba'ashim Yahushai.
So make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. You see? You got a lot of Israelites who are still in the spirit of hoping that America's going to continue on, so they're not in the mode to turn back and repent. You see, they don't believe it's going to end. They believe that this is what it's been over the decades, man. America has a time where it falls for a little bit, and then ultimately it comes back to what? Being on top. We're here to tell you that that's not what's going on right now. This shit is going to fall and is never going to recover, man. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. You got it?
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
And that's what's going to happen to the majority of you Israelites out here, man, because you're putting it off from day to day. You're still in this mode of Esau being supreme forever, and that's all because you don't have the wisdom, knowledge, or understanding of the Most High. Get Isaiah 33:6. You see?
I guess.
And that's all because you don't understand the Most High's vision. You don't understand the Most High's will. Somebody hold Amos 3:7. Yeah. You see this? This is why these people are in the mode that America's gonna be all right. No, it's not. America's finished, man. And your precious Donald Trump is the one who's spearheading because he's in the pocket of the wicked elite.
Yeah.
You see this? So all the problems that you have, this guy that you thought was gonna make America great again, he's at the forefront of doing the bidding of the wicked elite, which are 1948ers, the top international banking families, man. You see, everything he said he would do, he's come and done the opposite, man. You see, and that was all by the design of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You got some more on that one?
That was it on that one.
So make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, because in your security, and you thinking that this shit is gonna last forever, you're gonna be destroyed, man. And the only reason you believe this is because you haven't been bestowed the light of the Most High, man. You haven't been given that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. What you got?
I got, the brother, make no tarry, because that's going to be the spirit of the elect, though. If you don't have a fire under your ass, when you start to come across this truth, this true knowledge, it's because you're not the elect. If you just put other things, prioritize other things before this truth, then it means basically that's a discerner that you're not the elect. So this is a Matthew 4:18, because the elect are going to stop in their tracks and follow Yahushai, right?
This is repent, we're going to be in that spirit of repentance.
This is Matthew 4:18. It says, "And Yahushai, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And he saith unto them, Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him."
So immediately when the Lord called, man, they dropped their nets. And it was the same thing when we heard the men of the Lord.
Yep.
You see? It was the same thing when we heard Yahweh through the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Straightway, we left off from our life in this world to follow Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Yep. You see? Straight up.
There was a fire under us.
It was a fear first and foremost. Because fear is what? The beginning of wisdom.
Yep.
And that calls us to move in the spirit to get us aligned with the Almighty God Yahweh through faith in His Son Yahushai. You see, and because we've done this and we've forsaken our life on this side, now we still have a life, but it's not our life. If you get it, those of you who understand. You see, we left our life behind on this side of aspirations of the American dream. That's all these people out here. Everybody out here that's moving and maneuver who ain't out here praising the Lord, they're still in the spirit of the American dream, man. And it's because they don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Most High.
Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So
the best thing that you could have done on this side was not get a job paying 6 figures. It was not hitting the lottery. It was not making being the first pick in the NFL draft. It's not having the album of the year or you getting the most Grammys of the year. It's not having the best supporting actor or best actor, man. And that shit matter. The most precious thing that you can have done in this time of grace as an Israelite is what? Hoard the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Most High up, man. Making no tarrying. Because with doing that, that's put us in the blessed position. You see, somebody get Amos 3:7 real quick.
You got it?
Go ahead, bro.
Whoever get it first, it don't matter.
7.
I got it. I was holding it.
Let's get it.
Amos 3 and 7. Surely Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the Most High, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
He's revealed his secrets unto us, and that's allowed us to have privilege and access to what? The oil, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding to keep us stable as we see this place collapsing. You see? He's allowed us to walk in his fear, which is the true treasure, man, above any carnal riches that you can have. You see, it's beyond anything that you have, man. We've been blessed to have access to this. You see? And the Most High has revealed his secrets unto us, and this is how we know America's finished.
Yep.
It's written in the Bible, man. You think every major empire on the earth is written in the Bible, but America's not? Mistaken.
Out your mind.
America's written about more than any other empire in the Bible, man.
God.
You see? But you just can't understand it because the Most High hasn't done what? Revealed his secret unto you.
Yep.
See, we get it. We know. We understand. Wholeheartedly believe in it. And as we've been called into this thing, out of that darkness into the marvelous light, what has happened? We have what? We have been more and more rooted in this belief. And we've been preaching and prophesying of these days that we're living in now. And here it is.
Yep.
You see? Just like the Most High said it would be. These people can't get it. They're still in the state of darkness. They're still hoping. Boy, it's just what? Year 1 of Donald Trump being in office, ain't it? Got 3 more years and we can get his ass up out of there and get a true leader. That's their only answer. We're going to put somebody else in there. And guess what he's going to do? Continue to forward the plan of the wicked elite. And he going to continue to do the plan of the wicked. That will be the cycle forever if the Most High never ended this shit. You see? That's all that will happen, and nothing will get better. It will only get worse. You see this? But we're telling you, it's not going on that long, man.
Yeah, what we're doing out here, teaching, prophesying, this is the only thing right now that's not vain on the planet Earth. There's no vanity involved here. Everything else is vanity, useless. You know? Now, real quick, the true success, the brother was saying, it ain't about being the #1 overall pick or winning a Grammy or becoming, a so-called celebrity. This is the best thing that an Israelite man could be doing, is prophesying.
That's it.
This is Joshua 1 and 8. It says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. And thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
And that's what's happening now as we've been brought back into this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. It hasn't departed from us day or night. That's why you constantly see us in it, bringing it out on the highways and byways every week, making the videos every day. Part of that, man, showing you that the Most High is still with us. He hasn't forsaken us. You see? And that's all according to the promise and the oath that he made to bring us back unto him, to finally take us back into the promised land. But for that to be fully fulfilled, what has to happen? America has to be destroyed, brought down first and foremost, and this is what we're witnessing. You people want to know why your grocery bill is so high, why your gas bill is so high, why your mortgage is so high, your rent so high. You see? Why everything seems to be getting worse here is because it's the judgment of the Lord as he brings America to an end, man. This is why. What's up?
I got something real quick.
You got it?
This is the book of Hebrews. Come on, man, this website acting up now. The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 14. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. So that goes into the fact that this place is temporary. America, Babylon the Great, and this society as a whole is a throwaway society, man. It was never meant to be here forever. So as we see it collapsing, which is really the Lord bringing this place down, we're not like the rest of these people out here, man. We're rejoicing. We're seeking a city to come, man, a kingdom to come. All right? The kingdom of righteousness. So we're not hurt by this shit going down. We're rejoicing, man. It's the end of our captivity, man.
God. Because we know it's prophecy in motion, If these things weren't happening, then that's a different story. But they are happening because the Heavenly Father's in control of everything.
That shows you got a decent spirit on you, bro.
Hey, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Because where you from?
I'm from here, man.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
What's your ethnicity?
Chinese?
Chinese?
Yeah.
Our people, these people on this side, we were scattered amongst the so-called Chinese. Because the so-called Chinese go back to the sons of Lot,
Okay.
Moab and Ammon. But according to prophecy, the Most High scattered us amongst the Chinese And our fathers laid seed amongst the Chinese women. And this is why you see a lot of Chinese, they gravitate to being like us.
Okay.
Because it's the same spirit.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
When you go to the Vietnamese,
Yeah.
look at them, the Philippines.
My dad speaks Vietnamese, so I'm kind of like Chinese Vietnamese.
Okay.
Yeah. I grew up around
I
here,
got a
man.
quick one exactly
Go
for
ahead.
what you're saying. This is Isaiah 16,
Yo,
verse 4. Let
Yo.
my outcast dwell with thee, Moab.
let my outcasts dwell with thee more. You got to understand, the Israelites were outcasts from the promised land, and the Most High scattered us amongst all nations under heaven. Somebody get Deuteronomy 28 and 64. You got it?
It says, be thou a covert to them.
Be thou a covert to them, to hide them. When you're in a covert, you're hiding for something. And the Most High hid us amongst all these nations to hide us from our chief enemy, which is the Edomite, the so-called white man.
Oh, definitely.
You see?
That's why I'm trying to get some help, man, because a damn detective, he framed my son for murder he did not commit
Yeah.
because he framed him for that. Bunch of pussy-ass gang members murdered my son for that, and the police didn't do nothing about it.
So that's a part of the Israelites been up under the curse. The shit we go through as a people,
Yeah.
the shit you see so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans go through, that's all because of the curses written in the Bible.
Yeah.
Because we're the Israelites.
Right.
That's why you see us always at each other's necks. That goes a part of the curses. You see, having somebody get that curse where it says you shall long for your children, but there should be no power in your hand. You powerless right now in this corrupt ass system. We all are.
Big
This
time.
why they could kill our children in the street and nothing really happens.
And before I let y'all go, the girl who videotaped the killing of a young man back in 2021.
You mind if we get you on camera?
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell your story.
Hey, man, I want to tell y'all something, man. First of all, much respect to the brothers out here. You know, one thing, man, America is a cursed language because you got words like stupid, idiot, retarded. But that's all, like in Chinese, there's only one word. You're stupid, you're stupid. But America got all these weird ways, bunch of language is distorted. That's how the court system distorts you.
Yep.
My son Jesus Lamb was accused of murder back in 2021 of a young man named Chico that he did not do, but the police framed him, and this girl named Mariah Huff, who was at the murder scene.
No names.
Okay, no name. Y'all can blur it out. She videotaped it, so she was an accessory, and it showed it on the Discovery. Look on YouTube called Teenager Framed. And man, the mom was more interrogating the daughter. They forced her to say Jesus. That was my son. You know, he was murdered. You're 18 years old. And it's gonna get big. Detective Estrada is dirty. And I'm gonna get him.
And that's a testament to the curses.
If I die, y'all know he did it.
That's the testament to the curses, man. This is why our children suffer what they suffer. Somebody get that curse about you having no power in your hand for your children.
Oh yeah. Same shit.
Go ahead. Somebody.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 30.
Hey, much love. I got grocery though, guys.
Let me get this last one for you.
Okay. I'd love to hear it.
Deuteronomy 28:32. It says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, so that there shall be no might in thine hand.
And that's what's going on with you now. We've been given over to another people, and this is why they're able to murder our children the way they do, and there ain't no power in our hands. You can't do nothing. You know, you want to do something, you want vengeance, but the thing is, what's going to happen if you take vengeance on that cop? They're going to do you even worse.
Even worse.
You see?
They keep it.
That's the curses.
So what he just said, let me say this real quick. What he just said happened just recently to this dude I know personally, Lamumba Sayers. He used to be a pro MMA fighter, right? He ended up, his son was killed by some gang members, and he went and took vengeance on that, right? And in scriptures, eye for an eye, right?
Yeah.
So this dude right here, he just got convicted. I don't know how many years they gave him, but this is a big news story in Denver right now.
Yeah, man.
When we go to
But just because we're not keeping the laws of Yahweh Shem Shai, in that situation, he's justified, right?
But we're in the wicked system.
And what does the scriptures tell us? It's
Agree with that.
upon Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Yep.
For he is going to avenge us.
See,
Right.
and this goes back to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of our people. They lack that understanding that we're in the punishment right now as a people.
Right.
We've been cursed by the Most High because of our disobedience.
Yep. And
And the thing is, these curses, they transcend the skin color of the Israelites, man.
yeah.
Look at that sparrow. So the thing is, no matter where the Israelites are, they're under these curses, no matter how they may look. And you have one right here, man.
Yeah.
You see? A confusion of face Israelite who's up under the curses of what? His son being murdered by the damn devil, and he can't do nothing about it. Or a Jake that has been given power by the devil, you see? And he's abusing his authority, and he's protected by the system of the devil, man. But that's all a part of the curse. What's up?
Get the Deuteronomy
It's a ritual, man.
Come on, let's get this
We
real
don't
quick.
know how to hunt and fish and grow our own land and eat vegetables. I do believe in the Bible, though. All them people used to live long,
Yeah.
but none of that bull crap, that red 40 and all that.
All
Hey,
that-
gentlemen, God bless, man.
All right, man.
Repent.
Take it easy.
Hey, man, I'm trying, man.
Go ahead,
Still
bro.
am, though, man. My heart is good, but I can't be nice no more to these motherfuckers, man.
You got it. That's Jake. That's Jake.
Goddamn it.
That's Jake.
Hey, he got the same
I'm about
spirit.
to
Bro,
say
that he
Northern
got the
King.
same spirit as Lumumba.
Well,
what just happened?
Well,
The nukes.
well, when you go back to our,
Be safe, man.
all right, brother.
man.
Later, man.
Well, when you go back to the when we went into the promised land, where was Gad, the half tribe of Manasseh and Reuben at? They was neighbors with Moab and Ammon. So guess what?
Popping their women.
Come on, man. This is
Yeah.
far beyond skin color. You gonna have some niggas come on the comment, boy. Oh, that's a Chinese man. No, that's a nigga.
Clearly,
And
That's
you gotta
clearly a
have
nigga.
wisdom to understand that.
You
Because
gotta have the spirit to understand
Time.
that.
you got
Huh.
salt, man.
Yeah, man.
You got Israelite
Pull right
camps
up and
who would have
flow right over
rejected
here
that
and
dude
like-
right away.
like we knew him
you know what I'm
forever.
saying? They would have rejected him.
All right, brother.
They wouldn't even let him speak. But because, you know, the spirit's working with certain men,
So that's what we're going
we
into
know
right
what's
now.
up.
And
know?
we also have to correct them, though.
We do have,
Yeah, because Jake all over the place.
Jake is all
But have we not been saying that for years? When these Israelites start coming to the camp looking like all these different nations, it's gonna shut all that black Hebrew Israelite bullshit up. Because that was just one, man.
Yeah.
You see? You got it.
An actual Moabite when it came up and talked to us
Con.
like that, been
Yeah.
comforting
Yeah.
around us.
Yeah.
man.
The way he turned and was looking at us, and the way he parked, I was like, he's coming over here.
Yeah, he came right over this
I thought it
motherfucker.
was Issachar for a second. You know, the way
Well,
he had the work
it could
truck.
be.
And he was working in that work truck, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He's shit.
Hey, the spirit bears witness, man.
God,
Yeah,
God.
man.
So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 64. And the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
And go back to what you just read right now.
So this is Isaiah chapter 16, verse 4. Let my outcast dwell with thee.
Let my outcasts, which are who? The scattered Israelites, man, from all the tribes. You see? Judah to Issachar. We're scattered everywhere, man. So this ain't got nothing to do with no damn skin color, no black Hebrew Israelite. That's some bullshit that Esau put upon us, man. You see, and these people that try to keep that shit going, they're agents. You see, whether they know it or not. You got it.
Says Moab, be thou a cover to them from the face of the spoiler.
And who was that? Isaiah?
Isaiah.
So and then this is during Isaiah's time. You got to understand, Jake had already been amongst the Moabites before Isaiah even came on the scene. Because, like I said, the half tribe of Manasseh, Gad and Reuben were on the other side of Jordan and Moab, Ammon territory. What you think they were doing with the Moabite Ammonite women? Laying down seed. And this is why when you go to them different regions over there in Eastern Asia, you see all that salt that's scattered amongst them with those Israelites that may look like those nations they've been living amongst for all that time, but they're actually Israelites. We've been scattered, man. You see this? Like you said, the spirit bears witness. You got it?
It says, for the extortioner is at an end.
Execution.
Salakia. For the
Is it extortion or execution?
EXTOR.
Extortion, my bad.
For the extortioner is at an end. The spoiler season. The oppressors are consumed out of the land.
Yep. Because what were they trying to do? They're trying to get rid of the seed of Israel, man. So the Most High's genius plan was to do what? Scatter us, so they can never pinpoint where Israel is. If that dude was just walking down the street, you would never think he was an Israelite until he started to talk. until you start to see his mannerism.
You see his spirit.
You see? Exactly. But that was by the Most High design, and it goes back to the curses, man. We've been scattered everywhere, and what's about to happen here in these last days is what? There's about to be a great influx, you see, of Israelite foreigners brought into the fold, man, looking like all the nations we've been scattered amongst, because what? That's according to biblical prophecy. That's according to what the Most High said he would do in the last days as he saves who? The remnant of the nation of Israel. Matter of fact, somebody get Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20, and somebody hold Isaiah 11 and start at verse 10. Let's get it.
This word right away, Baba.
You got
This is the practice of attaining something, especially money, through force or threats.
That's what Esau does, man. Everything he's gotten, the lands, the powers,
By
all
the-
come through.
by the sword, man.
You know, and we know that Yahweh allowed him to see where he's at, but you know, we see the way he's living. And that's the way Yahweh has allowed him.
What was that? That's fine?
Yeah, it's a sign.
Let me real quick, because I thought you would grab this word. I grabbed that word outcast, right? It says an outcast is a person rejected, excluded, or cast out from society, a community, or a social group.
That's what happened to us, man. We were cast out from the Most High's sight. You see?
Wow.
And exiled into the world because of our disobedience, man.
And this is
We
the
broke.
second
What's
part
up?
of this. It says they are often considered unwanted or unaccepted due to differences in beliefs, behavior, or status.
And what
That's Israel.
was it, man? Israel believed that they could do it without the Most High. So the Most High showed us otherwise, man. And he had us scattered amongst all the nations at the hand of the enemies, man. You see? As we went into slavery amongst all nations. What you got?
Oh, I got something real quick. This is let me see here.
Yeah, man. Hey, the Most High about to make a believer out of you unbelievers, man. You see? All you agents in the midst, all you people that still talking about black Hebrew Israelites this and black Hebrew Israelites that, the Most High is about to show you that this goes far beyond the flesh, man. It's all about the spirit. And that was a beautiful example with that brother coming up here the way he did, man. You see?
Hey, you know what? It's hard because what did he say? He said, I need help. I'm looking for help. Well, who's our help?
And what is he looking for? He looking for the truth.
Yep.
And the
Really?
thing is, he said his son was named Jesus, so his son was named Jesus. Who the fuck what the fuck you see the Moabite name his son Jesus, man?
Con. Hey,
Come
bro.
on, man.
I sat there like, huh? I'm like, no way.
Yep.
Cause he like they made the daughter say Jesus, but we know it was Jesus.
Yeah.
Con.
That's
He
Jake.
wants. That's Jake. He want to take the vengeance and shit. Tell him the camera and shit. He's about to take vengeance. Jake does that, man. Moab ain't gonna be doing that.
But let's get that precept. Isaiah 10 and 20.
Okay, I got you. This is Isaiah 10 and 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
So the remnant of the nation of Israel would depart from the enemy, man, and trust in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Only a remnant would do that, and that remnant is going to be gathered from all the nations we've been scattered to, man. No matter how they may look, no matter where they are, you see, the remnant is going to return back to the Almighty Yahweh, man. You see, through faith in His Son Yahweh Shai. You got it. I wish we could have got into that with the brother, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's working, grinding. You know what I'm saying?
It said, shall no more again stay upon him that smote him, but shall stay upon Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
And that's what you see the remnant doing. Here in these last days, we've been freed through this truth to return back to the Almighty Yahweh, man. To leave off from all the pseudo signs that Esau has force fed us as we've been in captivity here.
God.
Even this whole shit about black and white. You see?
And another thing, like the brother said, that guy said, I need help. Well, who's the needy in the scriptures?
God, the Israelites, man.
You know, what do they need? They need the true spirit. You know, they need to be taught the sound doctrine. You know?
Bro.
God. This is verse 21, Isaiah 10 and 21. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power of Yahweh.
And that's what's happening now, man. This is why you see a great reawakening of the 12 tribes. You see? That's because what? We're returning back to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai as programmed. You see? It's all programmed in reality. That's why all this is happening, man. It's a part of the Most High's program. It ain't by coincidence. And the reason he gravitated toward it, because that's his spirit. His spirit gravitated towards this because what? That man is an Israelite, man.
Right, and he may even be of the elect.
We don't know all that, but let's go. What's up?
So, you still going?
That was it on that?
I can keep going. Verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea.
So we're the largest nation of people on this planet Earth. See, Esau pseudoscience has told us that we're in the minority. No, we're the majority. And that goes back to the promise the Most High made unto our forefather Abraham of his seed being what? As the stars of heaven for multitude.
Yep.
So we're not the minority, we're the majority.
Yep. According
to what the Most High spoke. What else you got? What's up?
And
So
nobody, and not only that, we multiply like no other, you know, just like in ancient Egypt. You know, so that's the same thing that's happening in spiritual Egypt. You know, Esau does a census because he's trying to number the Israelites, you know. This is just continue on here and then I'll let your brother grab that.
Yep.
For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return.
So only a small number is going to return back to the Almighty Yahweh, man. And that's what the Most High wants. He ain't calling the whole nation back, as some of these false camps love to tell you. When they talk about some damn Israel worldwide, the Most High has said in the scriptures, he's coming to gather a small number, a remnant. Even though Israel be as the sand of the sea, only a remnant shall return. You got some more?
Yeah, same verse. It says, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness.
That's right. Let's go what you got.
So this is Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 7. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, sing with gladness for Jacob.
Sing with gladness for Jacob, man. You got it.
And shout among the chief of the nations.
And this is what we're doing. As the men of the Lord have been what? Called to go on the highways and byways and sing the praises of the Most High. This is us being amongst the chief of the nations, man, especially here in Babylon the Great. You see that? You got it.
Publish ye, praise ye, and say, O Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, save thy people, the remnant of Israel.
And that's what's being done. We're amongst the chief of the nations saying what? Oh, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, save thy people, the remnant of Israel. And through us preaching this word, the remnant is returning, man. That's why it's so important to what? Give this confession. This is why it's so important for us to be diligent and doing this work. So this vibration can go out so the elect can be drawn to it, to be sealed unto salvation so the end can come. What's up?
In the chief places of concourse. Man.
Come on, man.
Out in the public.
Yep.
Not hiding, you know, in your den at your house.
With your wife reading
How
precepts.
would he ever be able to come up and have this encounter
If
if we were just being warriors? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Proverbs 1:20, it says, wisdom crieth out in the streets. You know?
Somebody got that Isaiah 11? We have some more on that.
Got some more.
Go
This is verse 8. It says, behold, I will bring them from the north country.
The north country meaning what? North America, Babylon the Great. You got it.
And gather them from the coast of the earth.
So wherever the elect is gathered, that's where the Most High is going to have Yahweh Shai gather them from, man. You see? And that goes into what? The second Exodus. The final salvation of the Israelites, beginning with the elect. That's what's about to happen. That's what's being prepared right now. This is why the Most High has us repenting and getting in line with his spirit through his son Yahweh Shai to be saved on that day, man. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. You see? You got it.
Right. It says, and with them the blind and the lame, the woman with child, and her that travaileth with child together.
Yep.
A great company shall return thither.
That goes into what? The 144,000 and that great multitude that you read about in Revelation 7. You see that? A great company shall return, man. Even though it's a remnant, it's still going to be a large number of Israelites to be saved, especially here from Babylon the Great. What's up?
That's what I'm saying. It also says the coast of the earth. I mean, the main salvation is going to be here in America, but also the angels are going to gather Israelite foreigners and these other nations too, man. Just like old boy that came up, man.
Yep. That was it.
That was it.
Get that now. Isaiah 11. Oh, no.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Go ahead.
I was on 10, so
Let's
right
get it.
there. Let's see. Let me start at 10. At 10.
Start at 10.
Isaiah 11 and 10. And in that day, there shall be a root of Jesse.
That root of Jesse being our Lord and our Savior, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. You see, he's that root of Jesse, the seed of David, as prophesied.
Which shall stand for an ensign of the people.
Yep.
To it shall the Gentiles seek,
so
and the rest shall.
So every Israelite who has been brought into this truth, we were brought out of a state of being a Gentile. You see, and that was done through the preaching of Yahushua, beginning with the elder Abba Bivens, who is Elijah the prophet in the reincarnation. You see this? He was the one that began the reawakening of the Gentile Israelites here in America. You see this? And with that man's work, this word has spread worldwide, man. It began with him. Then his disciples picked up the mantle to keep it going. Then our current apostles and elders, they continue on with the labor, man. To the point to now, the gospel of the Most High has gone worldwide and the end is here. You see that? Just like Yahushua said, man, this gospel shall be preached in all the world, and then what? The end shall come. You see this? Got it?
Which shall stand for an ensign of the people, to it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious.
Yep.
And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people.
So the Most High is going to set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, going into what? The second Exodus, man. But only this time, he's not saving the entire nation. He's only saving that he has allowed to repent, who were preordained, foreordained to believe upon his son Yahushua, man. And once again, that goes for Israelites looking however they may look when they hear this word, man. Because that ain't the only example. That ain't gonna be the only instance of a Israelite that looks like a so-called like a Chinese.
God.
You're gonna have Israelites coming back looking so-called Arab, so-called Pakistani, so-called East Indian.
All the tribes mingle with the heathen, man.
Everywhere. And that's a part of the Most High's work for his name to be glorified, man. You got it? John looking at
and it shall come to pass, Isaiah 11 and 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea.
So wherever the remnant of the nation of Israel is, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua is going to gather them from there, man, to execute that second Exodus. And they're going to be looking like all manner of nations under heaven, man. So ain't no damn black Hebrew Israelite nothing. It's just the Hebrew Israelites, the seed of Abraham, the elect of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being gathered as the Most High promised. That was a beautiful example, man. That was a beautiful showcase by the Most High, man. Because that's a foreshadowing of what's about to happen. Because you're gonna have, when all this hell breaks loose, people looking for the answers, and you're gonna have that great multitude flocking to the truth of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, which is ultimately them being brought back to Yahushua as promised. That ensign, that root of Jesse, man.
And it also goes into that Isaiah that we're in 1 and 3, where it talks about my people doth not consider, because that dude he wasn't considering he was an Israelite. When he came up, he said, "My dad's Chinese." You know, that's another part of the curses, that our people don't consider who they are. You know. This is verse 12. It says, "And he shall set up an ensign of the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth," just like Ak was saying. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim, meaning northern kingdom, shall not envy Judah, speaking of the southern kingdom, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim.
And that's already happening as the Most High is doing what? Rebuilding the tabernacle of David, man. Sewing up the breaches. This is why you see northern kingdom and southern kingdom brothers all throughout this world. You see congregating together in the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, man. That prophecy has already been fulfilled. Even more so as we get closer and closer to the end, man. And ultimately in the kingdom of heaven, once we're finally saved from under our enemies, man. Ain't gonna be no more animosity. Ain't gonna be no more hatred of the brothers. You see, because we're gonna be lifted from under the curses, man. What's up?
Hey, the house of David, man.
That's it. I just said that.
Yeah, kind of.
Amos, hey, somebody get into Amos real quick, man.
That's all.
What you got?
This is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 27. Lord Yahweh Shai, he says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
You got it.
So let's go into the sheep being the Israelites, all right, namely of the elect, hearing the voice of the Lord coming through the prophets.
Yep.
They hear the word being preached in the proper context, and they're drawn in, man,
Yep.
and compelled to repent, to be saved, man. That's what's going on right now.
Yep.
The voice of the Lord is coming through the men that he set up, man.
God.
Amos 15, 16.
Nah, Amos 9. The preachers of David being. What you got?
I got another one real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted?
God.
It is thenceforth good for nothing but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes into us, man. The Israelites are the salt of the earth. We go into, you know, the element of salt is used to preserve things, is, you know, not just to be a spice, but to preserve things as well. All right, we're supposed to preserve righteousness in the earth as the Israelites. And if we're not doing that, then what's our purpose? You know what I'm
They
saying?
got no use.
We're not preserving the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. What are we here for?
And this is why the majority of our people here in Babylon the Great are going to be destroyed, man. Because they have no purpose. They're useless. Like Yahushua just said, man, it is good for nothing and cast out to be trodden underfoot. That's what's about to happen to the majority of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans here in Babylon the Great, and you rebels all throughout the world, man. Since you can't get your act together, since you refuse to repent and come back to what the Most High has commanded you to be, or created you to be as his people, you have to be destroyed and recycled. You see? To be brought into the kingdom that way, man, after death by pain. Yes, more?
I was thinking about Acts 15. That's what I was thinking about.
Yes, more?
This is verse 14. It says, ye are the light of the world.
And why are we the light? Because we're supposed to be the ones who are the guiding light because of righteousness, man. Because of the ways that the Most High has given us. We're supposed to be that standard that the nations look to be guided. And this is what the Most High is bringing us back into as he's what? Giving us this understanding again, man. As he's setting us in order before the heathen nations' eyes. And when it's all said and done, we're going to be brought into the fullness of glory to be in the fullness of that light, to guide the nations in righteousness as is foretold to happen in prophecy. You see? And that's going to heal all the problems of the world right there, man. Ain't going to be no more chaos and wickedness. The end of wickedness is coming to an end, man. It's time for the age of righteousness to be established forever. All this shit that we got to go through and suffer here in Babylon the Great, it's all being brought to an end, man. You a goddamn fool if you want this place to continue. That just tells us that you're not suffering, man. That you're okay with all this wickedness and perverseness and out of order going on, man. You cool with it. So the only remedy for you is death. Yes, more?
Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. All right, and we're not hidden. We're out here in the midst of all these people out here, man, in the chief places and concourse to do what? To show that light, man.
That's why it tells you, thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
Verse 15, so Matthew 5, verse 15, it says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
So you put it up high so it can illuminate everything, man. That's what the Most High is about to do with the Israelites. He's about to take us from being under the bottom. You see, where we've been for all this time, our light wasn't shining amongst the nations. But every day that passes by, the Most High exalts us more and more and more, man. Until ultimately we're brought into the fullness of that glory right along with Yahushua to be that candle that lights the world, man. That light that illuminates the entire planet, where it tells you that the righteousness of the Most High is going to cover the earth as the waters cover the sea. That's all because the children of light are going to be put back in their rightful position above everyone else. You see? And what is that? When you put a light up high, what does it do? It casts out all the darkness, man.
Yeah, it says a city on a hill cannot be hid.
When you illuminate a room from the top, it causes all the shadows to recede, man. You see all the darkness to recede. And that's what the Most High is doing with the children of Israel, beginning with our Lord Yahweh Shai. He's putting us back in our position. And for that to come to pass fully, what has to happen? America has to go. America has to fall. So this is why everything is happening the way it's happening. And we're all for it, man, because we want this position back. Yeah. We want the earth to be remedied by us being put into power to ruling in righteousness, man. We want that. We long for that. We're not hoping this place goes on for another 50, 100 years. For what?
Shit, not even 20.
Who wants to live amongst that shit?
God,
who wants to live amongst that shit, man?
This is hell, man.
This shit is bullshit. Always in a constant state of worry, no matter what it is in your life. Whether that be your job. The thing is, you're always in a state of constant worry, but it goes to what the brother read earlier. We have no continual city here, man. This is not a place of rest. Your mind is never at rest. It's always something. Whether you're worrying about your job, you're worrying about your house or your apartment, you're worried about your car, you're worried about your finances, you're worried about your woman, your children, your food, the health. All these is constant worries, man. There's never no rest, even when you're sleeping. We're under attack by demons. Can't even get a good night's rest, man. Sleep paralysis and shit. Demons coming to wake you up in the middle of the night.
Demons on your neighbors.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I back that up?
You think it's a coincidence your ass is being woke up 3 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, no.
That's the A. You think that's and that spirit of fear, we're like, oh shit, it's Satan. You know what I'm saying? These damn demons coming to fuck with me. This ain't no rest, man. These people don't understand that because they have the spirit of the world upon them. They already infested by demons. They ain't got no light in them. So that's why they're not calling out for this shit to be ended. You see that? There's nothing real in this place. Everybody's faking the funk. And when it all goes down, that's what's gonna be made known unto you. Ain't all this love these people love to talk about. Ain't gonna be no damn love when all hell is breaking loose. You don't see how fucking demonic these people really are when society fully collapses, man. Ain't gonna be no love. There's gonna be reservoir dogs out here. You see? Kill or be killed. That's the spirit these people are gonna be in. Yeah. You see? What's up?
They're brute beasts, man. All right.
Fucking animals, man.
Yeah, they don't have no understanding. They don't have no wisdom. You know, they follow the ways of this place. You know, people are all fucked up, bugged out.
What's up?
Depressed, demons on them.
One more real quick. So this last one, Matthew 5, verse 16, it says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
And that's what we're doing, man. That's why we're moving in the spirit, embodying the spirit of the elect, man, putting on as the elect. Yeah. Walking after Yahweh Shai's example to the best of our ability. Falling short every step of the way, but never giving up nonetheless. Trying to become better and better as each day passes by, man. You see that? So what? So these people can behold our light. They don't understand it, but they know something is different. This is something about you. You're not like everybody else. You don't conduct yourself like everybody else. And that's because what? We're being cultivated in the spirit of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. You see? That was it?
That was it.
What you got, bro?
Yeah, and we always go into that Micah 2:10, how this is not our rest, but this is Haggai, the book of Haggai, the first chapter, and the 5th verse. It says, now for thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Yep. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Basically meaning what? None of those things that were named by Haggai or by Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, none of that satisfies us, man. It's always like, damn, I want out of this shit. That carnal shit is not the answer. You see this? Because you can eat all you want, but Jake is still spiritually malnourished. Jake can have all the clothes in the world, but they're spiritually naked. You have all the riches in the world, but you're spiritually broke. You see this?
Yep, Jake can hit the lotto and find out the next day he got cancer. You know what I'm saying?
And it's beyond that, because
Yeah.
you hit a lot of all you want to, but your spirit is broken.
Con.
Your spirit is in poverty. You see this? Your spirit is in distress. Because that carnal shit is not the answer. The answer is what? Coming back to the Almighty Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai. That's the answer, man. That's what's truly healing us. And this is what's keeping us in a state of peace as the world goes to shit.
Con.
This is the reason why we're not crashing out. All these people, all they done with all their time here on this earth was seek after the carnal. Carnal, carnal, carnal.
Yep.
You see, and now that the carnal is failing, they have nothing spiritually to lean on.
Right.
And this is why they're crashing out everywhere you look on the internet.
Yep.
Everybody's in a state of mourning, looking for the next remedy. Drinking, overeating, over fucking. Ain't nothing wrong with fucking, but you just got
But even
women
that could go off balance, though.
out
you
of
know what I'm
balance.
saying?
Yeah, you can, but the thing is, you got women out here destroying themselves because what? What else is there to do? They ain't tapped in the spirit. Men the same way.
And that's why we said earlier, you know, everything on this earth is vanity except what we're doing right here.
That's it.
This is the only thing that has a profit, you know, profit, right? But this finishing this off, it says verse 7, Haggai 1:7, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider your ways, go up to the mountain and bring wood and build the house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith Yahweh.
Yep.
So that's what this is, the building of the house, like the brother had said earlier, the house of David is being built up. This is what Yahweh takes pleasure in, you know? Seeing the prophecy that he spoke into existence, basically, you know?
Yeah, bro.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 14, and verse 17. It says, for the kingdom of the Most High is not meat and drink, but righteousness and peace and joy in the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
So there you go, man. Nothing in this world carnally can fill that void that we have as a people in our spirit, man. All right? The true riches, the true kingdom of heaven is going to be really seen in spirit, man. All right? Kingdom of righteousness. That's a spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Yahweh said the kingdom don't come with observation, man. It's already in us. We just got to believe it. So I tell you that in the book of 2nd Ezra that what? The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. But and that's the only thing worth fighting for, worth living for, really.
Yeah, even King Solomon, he said everything's vanity, you know?
To do this work is what we live for, man. You see? And Satan tries to put things into your life to try to throw you off the path, but fuck all that, man. Ain't none of this shit worth, you know, going back to or being involved in wholeheartedly, man. Once again, it's all vanity. It's all bullshit. This ain't the end all be all. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. The things that we see are temporal, man.
And King Solomon had experienced everything. And what was his conclusion? It was all vanity.
Yep.
The only thing worthwhile was that the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yoshai being in us. You know? He had all the women, he had all the riches, he had all the gold that a man could have, you know?
And then guess what? He still went off. Because what? We got to be changed, man. That's why we're seeking righteousness first. We're seeking the upgrade first, man. We're seeking to be made what the Most High has created us to be first and foremost. And all that carnal stuff, it comes after that.
Yeah.
You see? You got somebody got it?
I got it.
What's up?
So this is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen.
And that's what we're doing, man. Looking at the things which are not seen. And that goes into what? The promises and the prophecies of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai being fulfilled. That goes back into us having the secret of the Most High, man. You see?
Yep.
A secret, an understanding that's keeping us stable while the rest of the world is losing their mind, man. While these people are crashing the fuck out, we're stable. We're rejoicing. I might go pop me a bottle tonight. You see this? Why? Because this is a time for celebration, man. This is a time of our joy as the world is about into mourning. Fuck this place and these people in it. Because if it was left up to them, we would never leave captivity, man. Your woman, she still, I want to take a trip. I want to go to Jamaica. Bitch, it's not the time to be traveling out of the country, man. You see? This ain't the time for that shit.
Liable to get stuck in that spot.
No worry in the world.
No one, no cares. The only ones who know what's going on is us and the men who are like us. Because we know and understand that the Most High has something better waiting for us after this place. That's why we can't get caught up in this shit, man. And know and understand, as you're speaking these words, the Most High is going to bring these trials in your life. Yeah. You talking about how you hate this place. Oh, the Most High going to see. He going to take your job away. Like the brothers was talking about in Chicago the other night. Yeah. In the speaker, we was already talking about that the week before. You see this? The Most High will take your job away. He'll have you to be fucked up in the body for a little bit. He'll have you get a woman to take your woman away. And father, you got to eat that shit and move the fuck on, man. And we've been doing that from Jump Street, because the Most High has been, like it tells you in the wisdom in Sirach, before that get as a friend, you got to prove him, man. You got to test him. You got to try him out to see what he really about. Test his grit. Test to see if he got sand about him. That's some old cowboy shit. You got to see you got sand, kid. You know what I'm saying? You got to see what you made of, man.
Yeah. Stupid shit. Hey, just like Job, you know, he was being afflicted, all of his lots of kids. His wife was nagging his ass, you know, but he still kept his integrity, you know. And that's how the men of the Lord are going to be, keeping our integrity, because we know and understand that there's something bigger that we're focusing on. You know?
So, chief example is Yahweh Shai.
That's it. For the somebody get that. Hey, get that. You find. Don't tell them what it is. Find where it says the chief example for the joy that was set before him. Pull that. Get back to that. Oh, that was you.
Let me finish this one.
Go ahead.
So this is a finishing off. 2 Corinthians chapter 4. It says, "For the things which are seen are temporal."
So the shit you see in front of you is temporary, man. Your body, first and foremost, this body that we're in, temporary. This is a temporary body. This is not the final body, man.
Part of the matrix.
Your relationship with your woman, your relationship with your parents, your relationship with your children, your job, your financial status, the car you driving. You see, this whole existence that we have in Babylon, the Great America, up on the Esau Edom, is temporary, because we see this every day. You have been seeing this for however long you've been walking in this captivity. You see this? This shit is temporary, man. And you have to have that shit fully set in your mind. So when this thing goes belly up, as we know it is going to happen, like a dead fucking fish, when they come against you with the threat of imminent death, because you refuse to bend the knee. When they pull your ass into that office and hit that play button, you want to explain what this is all about? That time is coming. And you got to have it fully set in yourself to embrace it and do that, just like Yahweh Shai did before us, man, knowing and understanding that what? This shit ain't real. This ain't reality. This ain't the end all be all. We know and understand this. At least we should. What the fuck we been doing this whole time? You should have been in the mode to pray for the mental and spiritual fortitude to endure everything that's coming our way and allow us to fully embrace it. Allow us not to get offended. This is what it got to be. Understanding and knowing what the will of the Most High is, man. Don't the apostles tell us that in their writings? Understanding and knowing what the will of the Most High is. So when it comes, you won't be caught off guard because you know what the Father's plan is. You see this?
Just like the 7 brothers and Maccabees and the mother, you know?
Yep. And that's why Romans 15:4 says what it says. Yeah. The things that are written aforetime are written for our learning, that we through comfort and patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So we can look back at our righteous forefathers and see all the persecution and hell they had to go through as they were serving Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. Yeah. We are no different. We are of that lineage. You see? We are the sons of the righteous. We are the sons of God. We are the sons of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And this is our path to walk as the children of Israel, man. This ain't foreign to us. You see? But you have to believe that and know and understand that what? Everything we see around us is temporary, man. Everything. This shit ain't meant to go on forever. No fucking 1,000 years. Go ahead. Hell no. 1,000 years? Like 25 years doing what? 30 years of doing what? What you niggas trying to stay here for? Oh man, you got it.
It says, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
The things that we don't see, which we're always going into, are eternal. And the thing is, we see it on these pages. We see it in our mind. Every now and then I get glimpses of visions of chariots, man. Visions and glimpses of the kingdom of heaven. because that's what we're pitching. That's what's in our spirit. And may Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai allow us to be rooted in that as the thing continues to turn up, as it continues to increase. You see, and getting more and more drastic out here in these streets, man, because it's about to get real. These devils are about to come down with that damn MOTB very soon, man. And it's gonna be what?
I was gonna say, man, you know that, and then also in the news, man, you've been having these incidents, which I believe are orchestrated events of so-called, you know, black people being put on the news for being to the terrorists. You know what I'm saying? Now, we know
they got to span the narrative. They need the justification.
Oh yeah.
He gonna come down. He got to come down having great wrath.
the stabbing in the
Fake
UK.
assassination.
He got to come down having great wrath, right? So he need the justification, man. He got the new face of terrorism is gonna be Jake.
Yeah.
So he can do what? We told you, savages, 3/5 of a human. Animals. We gotta handle them, we gotta eradicate them, and guess what? It's gonna be on.
The latest situation with that, you know, was ICE. You know how they spin it. Oh, they're dealers, they're rapists. You know, this and that. And we got to get them out of the country, right? But that's exactly what's going to happen to all of us. They're going to attack the truth and say we are the worst thing in society. You know, I can't do Donald Trump impressions, but that's exactly how they're going to spin it. You know, they're the worst thing in society. We need them off the street.
Bad hombres.
Hey, but like the Ox said, man, you look to the scriptures and see that happen before, man.
Yeah.
It's always happened like that,
I've
man.
ever seen.
So we're not gonna get caught off guard, man.
Just the absolute worst.
You know what I'm saying? We know these devils are finna target us, man.
And we cool with it, because what? It's prophecy,
It has to
man.
happen.
If the Most High already told, he already gave us the understanding of what's gonna happen in the future. Is what? You have to believe it. And the majority of our people who haven't taken heed to this word, they don't believe in what's about to happen, man. They believe that they about to eat lemon pepper chicken wings and drink Hennessy forever, man. This shit is over with. We've embraced this, man. And that was something we had to fight as we were coming into the truth, because what? That old man was fully rooted in Babylon the Great, the Babylonian dream, man. The White House and the picket fence, the house with the picket fence, and the dog, the pit bull in the backyard, all type of shit. Going to work every day, had your 2 cars, going to work every day, coming home to an overweight wife. You know what I'm saying? Drinking a brew. I remember I told one bit, I just want to come home to a fridge full of beer every day. A nice cold beer after work, crack that bitch open. You know what I'm saying? You in there cooking food. That's all the nigga. Because Jake don't ask for much. But the Most High, bro, you got to understand, a father always wants more for his children, man. The Most High wants more for us, and that's what he has planned for us, man. America is low level. America is very low level, man. What's up?
I was gonna say, man, don't you want more for your children? Those of you that have children,
Yep.
You can't really, enjoy your children on this side, man.
Yep, we was just reading it in the curses, you know.
So the Most High has better in store for us, man. Better than we know. Because don't your father knows best? You see? That's what got us in this fucking situation anyway. Thinking that we know more than the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But now the remnant, we understand that no, man, the Most High's way is the only way. When we catching hell, you right. Your way was the right way. When we see what these devils are doing, it's only one way. The way of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. You see that? We understand it now, man. We know it now. Because we've tasted the fullness of what wickedness is, man, and what living in a wicked society is all about. It's fucking wrecking on your mental. Yep. You see?
It is. America is the lowest of the lows, because you had even when last night when the Nuggets lost, they did an interview with Jokic, and he was talking about how he's like, if we were in Serbia, man, everybody would have been fired. And why is that? Because other places have standards. This place don't have standards.
And when you hold the motherfucker to a standard, they feel some type of way. They feel threatened because they got to get out of their comfort zone. And that's what the Most High did with us when he called us into the truth through Yahweh Shai. He made us get out of that comfort zone of Babylonianism, you see, and walk in the spirit of being an Israelite. Go ahead.
So this is the book of Acts chapter 14, verse 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
That's what we got to do, man. That's why it says what? Exhort each other while the day is the day, man. You see? Exhorting one another daily. You see this? See that?
That was close.
Exhorting one another, because what? We are rooting for each other, man. We're cheering each other on that we finish this race, man. Because we are gonna go through great tribulation. Did you read that part? Go ahead.
It says, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
So we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High, man. This is what it is. Somebody get 2nd Ezra 7 and start at verse 3. Get 2nd Ezra 7 and start at 3. Somebody got it, bro.
I was gonna say, knowing this half the battle, man. Knowing that we finna go through this, man.
It gave us the upper hand.
Right.
And the Most High, He set that before you and gave you that seed of faith. And what have we been doing since we have been reawakened, man? We've been longing to be what the Most High made us to be. And He's cultivated us in the spirit. He's caused Yahawashi to increase our faith, man. You see this? We haven't shied away from this. What's up? What? What is it? Go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2. Looking unto Yahawashi, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of power.
And that's what it is, man. And Yahawashi went first to be an example for us. That if we move in faith, we can do it too. That's why He went first. He led from the front, man. As a true leader would. He led from the front and went through the worst humiliation the world has ever seen or anyone else has ever experienced, man. All because of the joy that was set before Him. And didn't break. Wasn't offended. You see? He was obedient to the Most High's will. He took it to the point of death, man. So we have to be in that same mode. And this is why we use the power. You see this? So I tell us to pray without ceasing. We need to be talking to Yahawashi every day. You see? To give us the strength to overcome all this shit that's coming our way and not embrace everything that's set to happen to each one of us, man. Embrace it, knowing and understanding that it's whose will. There it is, man. It's the will of the Father for us to go through this as a refining process. Yes, that was it.
I got one more.
Get that real quick and get that 2nd Ezra 7.
Okay, so this is the book of John, chapter 16, verse 33. Lord Yahawashi speaking. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. And
we got peace. We in the scriptures, we got peace. When we doing the work, we got peace. It ain't until you step outside of that door and walk in this wicked ass world. You see, it ain't until you walk out of the door and walking around in this wicked ass world with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you have tribulation. Having to fucking step around all these landmines that's around us, man. You see? That's stacking shit. Go ahead.
It says, shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
So if Yahawashi is telling us this, He's telling us that for us to cleave unto Him, so we can overcome the world through Him. Whatever situation you're going through, lay it at the Lord's feet. Hey, matter of fact, get that one now. Place the burdens upon the Lord. Find that one. You see that? That's what we do. We ain't got to be worried about nothing, man. A job, no. Worry about what your woman doing when you ain't around. Don't worry about none of that, man. Yahawashi got it. That's some shit that you ain't got no power over. You see? Financial situation, leave it to the Lord. He got us. Housing situation, leave it to the Lord. He got us. You see this? Leave it to Yahawashi, man. He got it. He's the superhero. What does his name mean? There it is.
Now you got to move with faith, you know.
I think I said this before, but you know, when you get locked up and you're there for a long time, the first thing they tell you when you go in, county jail, you know, you go down, whatever, they tell you everything out here, you got to forget about it. You got to worry about yourself in there. And what are we? We're prisoners of hope.
Yeah.
So we got to worry about the kingdom. We got to worry about our own salvation, man.
Yo, and Satan brings shit in your life to try to throw you off the path, man. And guess what? You got to be in the mode of this. If you lose it, you lose it. But ain't nothing stopping me from moving forward at following after Yahweh Shai, man. That's the mode you got to be in, man. You got it?
Psalms 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh, and he shall sustain thee.
There it is. Cast your burden upon Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and he will sustain us, man. Because what can we do out here? What power do you have in any situation that you in? The only power that you truly have is to what? Rest upon Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. What's up?
I was gonna say, especially in the time we're coming into, man. You know, this time of chaos and peril, man, and mass death and judgment. We can't control the situation that we could possibly find ourselves in. So we have to lean on Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai and cast our burdens on the Lord, man.
Yep.
Got all these damn preppers out here, you know what I'm saying? Which is nothing wrong with getting some supplies and whatnot. But at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai's decision whether you make it or not, man.
And then Yahweh, he always gives examples too, because you know that scripture, because we have to trust in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. That scripture where it says, Jacob, thy worm. A worm is vulnerable, man. The other day, because it's been raining out here this week, there was a worm on the ground right by my car. And man, this thing was alive, right? It was like squirming around, and I just saw like an army of ants just all on it, attacking it, right? Like a little bit later that day when I looked at it, that thing was dead. So it just made me think of, man, like we are vulnerable. Yahweh's comparing us to that, you know?
Get some more?
So, hey, you got to put your trust in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, you know? That's the only thing, because this is, Jacob, thy worm, man.
Yep.
Vulnerable.
Psalms 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
There it is. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, man. Because what? They put their trust in him. They put their trust in his son, Yahweh Shai. That goes into faith. That goes into fear. That goes to going into being obedient, as Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai has called us to do, man. You see? That was it?
Call that 207.
What was yours? Yeah. You had one before that?
No.
Go ahead.
2 Ezra 7 and verse 3. And I said, speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great.
Yep.
But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and rule it?
What?
If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?
So the narrow is the only way into the kingdom of heaven, man. Keep going.
There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things.
And that city is what? The kingdom of heaven. The kingdom is prepared for you. Watch. And then Yahweh Shai, he even solidified that by telling us what? Fear not, little flock. It is thy father's good pleasure to do what? Give us the kingdom. The Most High wants, man. But he wants to give it to us in his way of giving it to us. And that's the what? The straight gate. And he gave us his chief son as the example of how to enter into that glory, man. There is no other way. And we're embracing it. We want to be gods. We want to live forever. We want to rule, right? You see, you want your families back, don't you? You want your authority as a man back, do you not? Well, this is the way the Most High set it up for us to obtain it, man. We have to earn it. And may he give us the spirit to endure all things, man. What's up?
I was gonna say, man, you know, in the carnal example, you got those who go to the military and they got like certain different levels of the military. You got the Rangers, Green Berets, and all that. Look, we're blessed to even be called into this, man, to suffer to get that glory, man, because those who graduate those levels of the military, you know what I'm saying, they get to have that glory, man. They went through the hardest part of it, but now they have that rank, man. The same thing applies to us as the sons of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, as the hopeful elect, man.
God, keep going.
Verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded that's set upon a broad field and is full of all good things.
That city is the kingdom of heaven. All good things is your heart's desire forevermore, as the Most High has promised us. Heart's desire forevermore. Now, as we wrap this thing up, when we wrap this thing, take that into account. Take that into your mind. Your heart's desire forevermore. And the thing is, you don't even know your heart's desire, because you don't even know the fullness of your heart. Don't the scripture say that the heart is deceitful above all else? Who can know it? You don't know what the fuck you really want. You see the shit that you see in this world, and you're like, you try to take it to a level of righteousness in the kingdom of heaven. Oh, my chariots, my wives, my children. It's going to be beyond anything that we can imagine, as is foretold Isaiah 64:4. You see that? What's up?
You're gonna be like, man, I ain't know this type of joy existed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Peace, tranquility, not having a wicked thought or a worry, not even having to deal with the concept of death unless we handing out a judgment that pertains to death, man. You see that?
Yeah, like right now, your kids might ask you, am I going to have this in the kingdom, Dad? Or is this going to be like this in the kingdom? And it's like, no matter what answer you give them, you're not doing it justice. You know? This is verse 7, 2 Ezra 7:7. The entrance thereof is narrow.
Narrow, the straight gate. You got it.
And is set in a dangerous place to fall.
And that dangerous place is this world that we're in, man. You see, the earth up under Esau, where there are pitfalls on every side, man. You see? Things that are trying to pull you off of the path. Satan trying to sift you. You see? Wicked things on both sides. That's Satan on both sides of you, man. Trying to sift you and pull on the path, man. You see, in many ways, this is why you have to walk in balance, man. This is why you have to walk in the spirit, walk in the fear of the Lord. You got it? Walk in faith, belief. You got it?
Like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water.
That's it.
So no matter which way you turn, you could fall into that
pitfalls, man.
Perilous pitfall, like the brother said. And verse 8 it says, and the only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could so small that there could but one man go there at once.
So there's only one way to the bride, which is the kingdom. That's through the straight gate. And each man has to walk this path on his own. You see, being fully persuaded in his own mind. Because can't nobody believe for you, man. Can't nobody do the work for you. Can't nobody build your relationship with the Most High for you. This is something that we have to do. It's a personal thing. We're in it as a team, but this is a personal relationship thing going on between the Most High and each one of us individually, man. Yeah. Now, we are a body, but still, everyone has to play their part. Everyone has to do their role. You see this? You got it.
Verse 9. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it.
So this city is given to us for an inheritance. If we don't pass the danger set before us to get to it,
you see, how shall he receive this inheritance?
Which is what? The time of Jacob's trouble, when all hell is coming our way. Yep. This is what it must be before we can get into the kingdom, man.
Yeah, we gotta go through Jacob's trouble because it's written.
I think it's like two more.
We can't one more, yeah. Two more.
One.
Just right there.
10, yeah.
Yeah. Verse 10, it says, and I said, it is so, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion.
Allotted portion to partake in as the Israelites, man. And there's no way around it. So this is why you need to be in the spirit of praying to the Most High to give you the spirit to embrace everything that must come our way. Whatever I gotta go through, give me the spirit to embrace it and endure it. Give me the strength of mind and the strength of spirit to overcome all that I must go through to fulfill your will, to be obedient unto you, keeping integrity intact. Lift up that prayer, man. You see? And as you continue to do it in faith, you'll start to see, you'll start to feel it. I really don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Yeah, like these.
You start to get more and more numb. Shit start to bother you less and less and less, man.
When Bishop Nathaniel was saying, "Oh, there ain't no Jacob's trouble," he was in. You were thinking that he was in that spirit of fucking. Which apostle, which disciple was it? When he was like, "Yahushua, you don't have to be put to death. You're not going to go up on that cross." He was like, "Get behind me, Satan." I forgot which disciple he told that to.
Apostle Peter.
Yeah. So he was like, that's the same type of thing. He knew the prophecy. He knew what had to be fulfilled. And that's the same thing we're in. We know Jacob trouble coming. You know, so when you're speaking that there's no Jacob trouble, get behind me, Satan. You know?
Right.
It's got to be.
Trying to go in there the easy way.
It's got to be if we want to go into the kingdom. It's got to be if we want the everlasting life. It's got to be if we want that kingdom where indwell of righteousness. If we want all wickedness to end in the earth, this is what it got to be, man. What's up?
There is no easy way to get into the kingdom of Yahweh. Both ways are difficult and hard, man. You know, it's either you're going to do it the right way through Yahweh the way he wants us to go through it, or you're going to go through the lake of fire.
That's it.
One way is honorable and one way is dishonorable, man. You choose, man. The Lord chooses.
He's already chosen. You got it. We just hoping to be a part of that honorable.
And when you go through it, you're not supposed to despise that chastening, you know? That trouble you got to go through. You got to embrace it, like, brother. Endure.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and verse 25. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, shall be thy confidence and shall keep thy foot from being taken.
Okay.
So there you go, man. When the desolation of the wicked comes, because Esau going to come down with great wrath, all right? You're going to see a lot of dead bodies out here in these streets, a lot of civil unrest, chaos going on. Don't be afraid, man. The Lord is orchestrating everything. You see, he's in control of all scenarios. It tells you in Matthew 28, verse 18, that all power has been given to Yahushua in heaven and in earth. So this situation is controlled, man. Jacob's trouble is a controlled environment. All right, to be our confidence. He's gonna keep us from being taken, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna let us just, you know, fall to the wayside out here, man. He got us. That's why he brought us into this truth.
Good on that.
Come.
This is Psalms 91:7. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. And that's what it's going to be, man. It's going to be a lot of bodies piling up out here, especially of Israelites, because what? They refused to repent. They put off the Most High from day to day, man. They didn't want the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, so now they're about to be swept up in the wrath of the Lord. You see this? And the Most High is going to have Esau weaponize Jacob's lack of obedience. The Most High is going to have Esau weaponize Jacob's lack of fear toward the Lord and lack of faith, man. And when that MOTB is made mandatory, because you haven't been rooted in the oil of the Most High, you haven't been, you know, prudent in your studies and getting the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're gonna fall victim to what Esau is coming with, man.
You haven't been gathering the oil.
You dry. You ain't prepared. So when Esau comes with that threat of death, because you won't take that MOTB, you're gonna fold under pressure because you don't know nothing. You ain't rooted in nothing. You built your house upon sand instead of that rock, which is our Lord Yahweh Shai. So when they come with the threat of death, as we know they will, as they bring these
firing squads.
What do they call them?
Talking about that?
What do they call them?
What?
There's a name for it. Capital punishment.
Yeah.
When they bring this capital punishment shit back, when you out there seeing motherfuckers line up on that wall with that blindfold on, you know what I'm saying? Or you with this long ass guillotine line, have motherfuckers in the line, you getting pulled up them stairs, motherfuckers screaming and hollering. Have you ever heard a woman scream? Scream.
Oh, that shit crazy.
That shit hurt your fucking ears. That's the type of shit that's gonna be going on. And as you in that line, hearing all that, you haven't been rooted in what is reality, man.
You gonna hear men screaming like that.
Yeah, you haven't been rooted. You haven't been rooted in the understanding of immortality or the resurrection. All these things that we use as spiritual weapons to overcome this devil. So since you haven't honed your spiritual arsenal, you see your spiritual weaponry. When this devil comes with that threat of death, your ass is going to fall victim to it because you don't know no better. Because you thought that we were lame, we were stupid, we were bums. There was no profit in serving the Lord. What profit is there in me serving the Lord? That's what the majority of you niggas are saying till this day. As the world collapses around you, you're still in that spirit.
Wasting their time.
Look, these niggas right here, going, no, they ain't got no damn money to be outside with. You see that? But they really are in the spirit of being safe and secure. Well, 2 Ezra 16. And evil shall increase. The sword, famine, and great confusion. All judgment, man. And you people are going to suffer greatly. You got one to know?
Yeah, quick runaway New International Version, Ephesians 6:11. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes.
And the majority of our people haven't done that, man. You see? That's what we've been doing this entire time through the Holy Spirit. Putting on the armor of the Most High daily. You see, and getting better. You see, at what the armor of the Lord is, man. Matter of fact, read that off. The armor of the Lord.
I'll go into the KJV.
Yeah, get the KJV.
This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.
Be strong in the Lord, man. Have a boldness, man. It tells you that when you trust in the Lord, you have fear in the Lord, it calls you to move in a boldness, man. You see?
Can't be timid.
Got it?
And in the power of his might.
In the power of his might. That's why you leave all things unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, man. We ain't got no power to do nothing. You see? We can't go ahead and execute judgment. We got to take the low and let the Lord deal, man. Straight up. Because you will kill yourself out here stressing out about all the shit going on around you, man. Just know that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah got it. No matter what it may be. You got it, bro.
Ephesians 6:11. Put on the whole armor of God that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Wow.
Wiles of the devil, Salaki.
Where he goes into what, man? Esau's schemes. You see? Everything he's planning to bring forth. When you get the armor of the Lord on, man, you can stand against that, knowing and understanding what the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah is, man. Having that oil, having that understanding. You won't be out here in the dark. You won't be caught off guard when this shit comes as we're telling you what's going to happen. What's up?
I was going to say, part of the schemes he's going to come with is choking off the food supply, man.
Yep.
And other things as well.
Energy crisis, all this shit, man. It's a part of the wiles of the devil. You think these people understand what's going on? No. They just driving by the gas pump and like, God damn, gas went up again. It was cheaper at the other place. Oh, what are we going to do, Susie?
God.
Oh.
Let me grab that word wiles.
Oh, Father God.
Can't even drive back to the other place.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on in.
That's what I'm saying.
That word wiles, it means wiles are clever, cunning, or seductive tricks and stratagems used to manipulate, entice, or deceive someone.
Deceive who? The people. Especially of our people, man. Esau's going to weaponize your ignorance. Just like he did during the time of the pandemic, man. He weaponized the ignorance of the people and had them in them fucking drive-through jab lines. And now look at the result of that. People still dropping dead, man. Ticking time bombs. You know what I'm saying? You got it enough.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Wrestle against who, man? Demons. These demons are fighting against us, man. That's why it's a spiritual battle. So you have to walk in the spirit. You see? Says what? What was the scripture? Be careful how you walk because you're in the midst of your overthrow. Because these demons are all around you, man. Some shit can turn left real quick if you ain't walking in the spirit, man. You fuck around and get caught up with a nigga that's trying to go head up with you. You know what I'm saying? You can easily avoid that shit by what? Just turning the other cheek, going about your day, not entertaining the shit. You see? Or you out here with a raggedy ass bitch, hitting that raw, you get her pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You can avoid that by using better judgment on who you put your ride in, man. That's why we being real stingy with our shit right now. You know what I'm saying? We really picking and choosing about who we land down with because this, you know what I'm saying? It really ain't worth it, man. It ain't gonna be worth it until Isaiah 4:1 comes. Where they are when that great humbling comes, man. Because right now, these hoes off the leash, man.
They still proud.
They off the leash.
Oh, man.
Well, all hell breaking loose. Bitches living in their cars. Section 8 vouchers gone. Still proud as hell, man.
Shit crazy.
Those are demons as well. We got to be careful with that shit because that can easily ruin you as a man. You got it. And there's many other things, man. But you have to walk in the spirit to understand. You have to put that whole armor of the Most High on to understand it. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah has to be at the forefront of our life, man. And we can't take our eyes off of him. We can't take our eyes off Yahweh. We can't take our eyes off Yahweh Shah. We can't take our eyes off the mission, man. Everything is really a side quest. You see? You got to stay in Clark Kent mode till it's time to be Superman.
Oh, I got that Superman verse after he's done.
You got it, bro.
This is Ephesians 6 and 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of power,
So take on the whole armor of the Most High. You got it.
that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
And the evil day is here. You have to take on the whole armor, not pick and choose which part of the armor you want to put on. You see?
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
You got it.
It says, and having done all to stand.
Having done all to stand, man. And doing it to the end. Fighting wholeheartedly, man. Like Apostle Paul said, you have what? Not striven to blood, fighting against sin. We got to take it there, man. Even Yahweh Shah tells us that in Revelation 2 and 10. You see, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Revelation 20 and 4. I saw them which will be beheaded. You see, for the witness of Yahweh Shah, for the testimony of the Most High God Yahweh, who had not taken, or who had not worshipped the beast, his image, or taken his mark. So, hey, someone's gonna have to take it to death, man. That's the spirit we all need to be in, if it comes down to that for us, man. You see, you got it.
I said it twice, man, and you know, verse what was it? Verse 11, and then in verse 13, it says, "Put on the whole armor." So it's very important. This knowledge, this truth, is very important.
Yep.
You know, it don't stop at fringes.
That's crazy. That you ain't changed shit. You just wash the outside of the cup. Put the fringes on, inside still 50 in the mug.
You should put on the
You
helmet.
see? Succotash stuck all to the plate.
Ephesians 6 and 14. Then therefore, having your loins girded about with truth.
Have your loins girded about with truth, man. Gird up your loins with the truth of Yahweh Shemi Shai. You got it? That's right.
And having on the breastplate of righteousness.
Having on the breastplate of righteousness. You see that? God,
Verse 15. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
Your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, man. And all that embodies what? Putting on his truth as an armor, man. Every aspect of it. And we're all growing in that. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
So the gospel of peace, man, going into that good news, man, knowing the end result of all this, it's going to keep you stable, man.
The truth, man. The truth, the reality. Living in the Yahweh. See what he's ordained to be from the beginning. Not the false reality that Esau has set up around you to make you believe that this is the end all be all. This ain't shit, man. Nowhere close. This is nothing compared to what the Most High has in store for us, man. Not even, it doesn't even scratch the surface. This shit don't even register. You see? Or what is going to be when it's all said and done. What the Most High is bringing us into.
Cannot be compared to the
What's
glory.
You got it, bro.
Back in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 16. And it reads, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
So that's what it's about first and foremost, man. Above all, taking the shield of faith. That encapsulates the entirety of the truth, man. Belief in the word of the Most High God Yahweh. The word that he sent unto us through his son Yahweh Shai, as he promised he would do. You see that? Taking that shield of faith. Believe, man. Just like our forefather Abraham. He believed on the word of the Most High. He believed that the Most High could do what he said he would do, and it was counted unto him for what? Righteousness, man. And we have to be in that same. We have, and it's in one of the versions, it tells you, you have to speak as if the Most High is speaking out of you. And he is, man. Speak with authority. Speak with a certainty. And so we don't deal with gray areas, man. The Most High don't deal with gray areas. He said it's going to be a certain way, and that's what it's going to be. You see that?
That's why Yahweh Shai taught with authority.
That's how we speak, man. We ain't speaking from no uncertain place. We're telling you exactly what it's going to be when it's all said and done. And that's what the scriptures tell us to do. Speak as if Yahweh is speaking out of you.
Because he is.
Speaking, knowing and understanding that the word of the Most High is final. And there is no other outcome than what he's already determined from the beginning of creation, man. You see? You got it.
Ephesians 6, verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation.
Trying to keep salvation on your mind, man. You see that? Keeping your mind in the heavens. You got it.
And the sword of the Spirit,
which is the word.
Which is the word of power.
Yeah.
Verse 18. Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit.
Praying always with prayer, all prayer and supplication, man. That's one of the main things in our spiritual arsenal, man. Prayer. What's up?
It's like, you know, in the military, you know what I'm saying, you got your armor, you know, full battle rattle, but then you got your communication, you got your radio. That's what prayer is, man. You call on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah on that radio, man. That's that prayer. That's that line of communication that goes with the armor, man.
And that word pray, it goes into beg too, you know. So we're literally begging for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah to keep us, you know, in the spirit, keep us in the presence.
You got it.
It says, and watching thereunto.
Watching. Go ahead.
With all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
So watching with all perseverance, man. Meaning what? Whatever come your way, you persevere through it. The Most High is not raising up no cowards or quitters, man. You see, when you fall, get your ass up, dust yourself off, and keep pushing forward, man. You don't lose faith because the Most High cast you down for a minute. Because just like he cast you down, he can lift you up. Are we not examples of that? Did he not cast Israel down? Now he's what? Raising us back up as he promised he would?
And that's an easy thing for him to do.
He can bring you out of the lowest condition, man.
That's it, man. And we testaments of that, man. Boy, if you understood some of the shit we went through as we've been walking in this truth, man, you will understand why we go so hard, man.
Hey, I was thinking about that early today, man. Like,
yeah,
diamonds in the rough.
We done came from the bottom, started from the bottom. Now we're here. Now we trying to be at the ultimate height, man. Cause we ain't finished yet. He ain't finished with us yet, man. We got more refining to go through. We got more things that he got to purge up out of us, man. But hey, we're in that mind to persevere, whatever may come our way, man. Don't be afraid to pray to the Most High to give you the spirit to endure what comes your way, knowing and understanding that you're gonna have some shit come. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What you got?
And that prayer, that's that spiritual 911 call, man.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
Always on the line. You got it? You got something?
Yeah, but we've been talking about how, you know, we gotta have the faith and endure, and you know, Jacob's trouble is definitely coming, you know. And the thing is it's not. There's also going to be miracles done during that time. Jacob's trouble.
It is.
And there's also going to be spiritual powers that are going to be bestowed on certain brothers.
That's
you know. So this is Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him.
And that's what's about to happen. And we're speaking in the absolute. When this devil finally decides to roll, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah is gonna raise up that standard. Matter of fact, go to Isaiah 40. Somebody get Isaiah 40 real quick. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah is gonna raise up that standard to magnify his name by working miracles on our behalf, man, as our enemy rolls against us. Because the Most High is not gonna let the enemy just have his way with us, man. You see? That was never the case for anybody that served the Lord. They're not gonna just have their way. What's up?
I was gonna say, I don't know if you ever like witness or know about flash floods, but very terrifying, man. They come unexpectedly, quick, fast, and destroy everything in its path, man.
What? Good Isaiah.
You said 40?
40.
That one?
No, started at 30. What was it? 31?
This is
last verse.
No.
Last verse.
28.
This is Isaiah. You want to read it off? You got it?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Isaiah 40:28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting power, Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not?
And that tells you, hey, who it is, man. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai created the ends of the earth, man. The Most High created the heavens. Not no goddamn AI. Not Esau. You see? Yahweh made all these things, man. And he never sleeps. He never gets tired. You see, what does it say?
Fainteth not.
He fainteth not, man. Go ahead.
Neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding.
You see, and that's why when we bring these things out, you people don't understand the Most High. So when it sounds far-fetched to you, you don't understand. There's nothing impossible for Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, we say my ways are not your ways.
Yup, my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, man.
God.
Just like the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways. The Most High is far beyond all mortal comprehension.
Yep.
You see? If the Most High gave you the full understanding of him and his body, your fucking you probably would explode from the inside out, because that's how great he is, man.
God.
You see,
Yeah, Esau, I think he's got this special technology.
Esau ain't got shit.
But you know, Yahweh Bashim Yashai, they've had the chariots since forever. You know.
Hey man, real quick, I know the brother said something to the chat recently about, you know, the inner workings of a cell, you know, inside of a body. You know, your different
you see that
cells.
shit?
Oh,
Yeah. You know, they have some kind of technology where they can look at the imagery inside of a, you know, one of the human cells. And it's just so complicated and
Like
complex.
only the Most High could do that, man.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn. They had to, because you had the old diagrams in biology and shit, you had to fucking put together
Things in it.
the 3D printed one. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't shit compared to what they can do now with the technology. And that just shows you how magnificent and how complex the Most High's creation is. And that's in the body. That's just one cell.
It's one creation.
You see cells within a cell.
Yep. What was that term that you had put that video up and then I posted the word? Was it transhumanism? Or it was when it was going into how Esau's trying to use that technology to, you know, it even went on to say he's trying to gain immortality by his technology, you know?
The only way to gain immortality is through Yahweh Shai, through righteousness. You can't gain immortality through wickedness.
Right.
Wickedness keeps you in a constant state of death. And these devils are so fucking ignorant, they can't grasp that. You doing shit from the left-hand side, going contrary to what the Most High says is right, is going to always keep you in a state of death. Right. It's going to always keep you captive to death. Is walking in the fullness of righteousness to be free from the bond and captivity of death. Yep. You can't do that from the left-hand side. You can't do it the way Esau is doing it. The only way to do that is how we're doing it, following after Yahweh Shai's example.
And the only ones that are going to have immortality are the Israelites.
That's it. And what Yahweh
There'll be no damn heathen with
immortal
heathen.
From death, man. You see this?
God.
And that's an easy thing for Yahweh to do. What's up?
Oh. Yeah, we're good, brother. And that's what that, if I remember right, that word transhumanism.
What?
It goes into, you know, Esau mingling, you know, humans with technology.
That shit ain't gonna work,
which is
man.
What? That's the beginning of it, which is going to end at that. He's not going to fulfill his enterprise with that micro C hit.
And that just shows you Esau has polluted every single aspect of the Most High's creation. The last frontier is the human.
Yeah.
There it is. The humans beginning with the Israelites. That shows you he's man, imagine some of the shit they doing in these underground cities. You see? The last frontier is the Most High's human creation. That's it. That's what he's got to defile fully next, because he's done it. Because that's what the elder Yahshua brought it out. This nigga Peter Thiel, we want to take it past a sex change. We want to take it past the transvestite. You see that? So that lets you know that they're already trying to destroy the Most High's creation of what man is or what woman is. They want to take it further than that by putting machine in you. Yeah. But the thing is this: if the Most High wanted that, that's what it would have been from the beginning of creation. If we were meant to be merged with machine, that technology would have been in us from the jump. You Edomites are not making nothing better, man.
Shit.
Exactly. You devils ain't making shit better. You making everything worse. Everything is getting worse up under you motherfuckers, man.
You know, if they're talking about it, they've already
they've done it. Come on, man.
Because look how far back you go and see the videos, you know, even from Germany, man. How they were having the fucking dog head move and the heart fucking beating and the lungs, you know, working, this and that. Those are old videos.
And they want to put your ass in the system to where AI is the God and he watches over you through these fucking physical devices they want to put into your body.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be doing that shit in these detention centers, man.
Yep.
Grabbing people up and doing
Well,
experiments.
second edge of 15 tells you that. No, 16 tells you that. You see? Go ahead. finish
Even
that.
his creation, the AI. I was watching. I forgot the guy's name, but
Says, what's his creation? What is his creation?
what?
What is his creation? You said what? You said his creation what?
Which is the AI stuff.
AI is a creation of man.
Right.
And they want you to bow down to what does that make you? An idol.
But even that's blasphemous because it's going. It was going into when I was watching this documentary how the that AI basically it's going to be a detriment, right? We know that obviously, but the thing is the AI, whatever it is, the technology AI bots they've already coined a term for the humans, and they call humans the watchers, which the watchers are the angels, because they watch everything, they behold everything, the eyes of Yahweh, so everything about this devil is contrary to the Most High.
We use AI for one reason and one reason only. We make AI a slave, man. It's a servant. You see, it's a piece of technology that we use to get information from. Information that was input into it by man. So it can never be a God. It's a tool. It ain't no fucking God. Why you gonna make our life better with AI, nigga? How? If you never gave AI command, it would just be there, just to be there. It's a dumb idol.
If the power went out, you can't even fucking use it.
Exactly. AI is a dumb idol, just like all this other shit you dumbass people worship, man. If AI doesn't have any human interaction, it's nothing. It's useless. All the shit that you find in AI was input into it and programmed into it by man. Simple and plain. All the information that you, how do you do this? Where are they pulling it from? They're pulling it from what? Past.
Yeah.
They scanned all these different books into the AI to get all this knowledge of what man has done. What the knowledge of man they're putting it into that.
AI
man.
is limited. It's not like the Most High.
It can't write a program for itself. And if you do tell it to write a program for itself, you have to tell it that.
What type of program?
You have to tell it that. It's not a fucking God. You don't have to do that for the Most High. You see? Ain't nobody programmed the Most High. The Most High has always been.
And not only that's going to be destroyed. It's one of the idols that'll be destroyed.
Yeah, man. Good fucking riddance, man. Can't wait till we get back to the natural technology. Niggas still trying to wonder how the pyramids was built. Nigga, it was real life technology back then. That's how it was built. You telling me humans
stuff they can't reproduce now.
Stuff they cannot reproduce because niggas are dumber now. But you got it.
This is verse 29. Or finishing off verse 28.
Of what?
Says,
Isaiah.
Oh, you got something?
Isaiah?
Yeah. Isaiah 40 and 28. Finishing off the 28th verse. Neither is he weary. There is no searching of his understanding.
The Most High, you can't search his understanding, man. AI is only
search.
It's only so far it can go, because it's only so far man can go. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, AI was a tool created by man, and it only goes as far as man knowledge will allow it to. And man's knowledge is limited. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai's knowledge is infinite. They can't tell you how a cell is created. You see? They can't break down the full detail of everything that goes on in the human body.
Can't tell you the future.
Exactly.
Prophecy.
Exactly.
God. Can AI prophesy?
Hell no.
This is verse 30. Isaiah 40.
Yeah. If we give it the understanding.
God, well,
that's why when you talk to AI, or you go into AI, if you talk like we talking AI, he'll give you the breakdown because he got it from us. That Apostle Hart do it all the time. What's GMS take on so and so? AI break the whole motherfucker here, break it down too.
You know what I'm saying? Wrong, you gotta correct it.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta correct it. You gotta check AI.
And they be like, then he be like, then AI be like, Salaki. Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey,
talk AI Hebrew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not like in Psalm 147:19. It doesn't say he showeth his word unto AI.
Yeah.
He showeth his word unto Jacob, not AI.
It's to the point where it automatically replaces
Yep.
every word.
Yep.
The way we,
Yep.
say Yahweh, Yahweh Shai,
Even the acronym AI, it's artificial intelligence. What was an artificer in the ancient world? Someone who created a graven image, you know?
It ain't real, man.
Thing.
It ain't real.
It ain't the real thing, baby.
And it's not beneficial. I mean, it helps in everyday life with doing tasks and shit. But to give you immortality, that's hell nah. Immortality comes from one and one only, and that's the Almighty Yahweh.
And that's reserved
we've been
unto
granted
the
access,
Israelites only.
and we've been granted access into that through His Son, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, the true Lord and Savior of the Bible, man.
Yep.
You see? You got it, bro.
Verse 30, Isaiah 40
That's it.
and 30. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall.
Because what? The Most High is not going to be powering these people out here. The Most High is going to be pouring that power upon us through His Son, Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
So we can have unlimited stamina. Never get tired. Never get weary. Because He's making us into what He is. You see that? Vulture-mites, man.
Right.
Juggernaut.
These YNs, these young dudes crashing out because they getting tired spiritually, man.
Yep. They'll be tired physically too when them judgments on their ass.
Yep.
You got it.
But they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew their strength.
Shall renew our strength, man. It tells you we shall be as the dew of our youth. Going back, because you go into the dew, especially in the South, man. I don't know if you get dew out here. You get dew out here in the mountains.
Yeah.
When you go into what dew is, man, is that water that springs up from the earth in the morning. It refreshes the earth, and that's what the Most High is telling us, man. We're going to go back to the refreshness that we had in the beginning when we were first created. Yeah. Going back to that power, going back to that might, going back to that glory.
Go back to the
dew of our youth that we had when Yahweh Shai created us in the beginning. That's what we're going into, or going back to. You see this? And we know it's way farther than this weak shit that we in now. You see? To be able to jump and never come down, unless you want to. To be able to breathe underwater, to walk underwater and not get winded. Go ahead.
Verse 31. But they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
We're gonna mount up with wings as eagles, meaning what? We're gonna have the ability to fly. That's not a far-fetched concept when it comes to the Most High. Where do you think they get all those ideas from?
The movies
and these comic books, man. And these movies, these superheroes.
Yeah.
That's all off of our history.
Yeah.
That they know in full detail. I can guarantee they got writings back in the Vatican somewhere. That's why they got guards down there guarding with MP5s and shit. Yeah. You see, because the secrets of who we are down in them catacombs, man.
This is Samson, the one that knocked down the
two pillars. Yeah.
Nowadays, you have that contest where people are trying to hold the pillars up. You know, that concept. Trying to see if you can move it. You know, hold it up.
Hold it up for however long. Them shit be big. So they be ripping their damn shoulders out.
And Jake is the former of all things, man.
See what that right there is based on Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Because they got the Atlas stones and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, Solomon pushed that bitch down. He wasn't trying to hold that bitch up. He put that mother. Samson pushed that shit down. He wasn't trying to hold that motherfucker up.
He was trying to kill those Philistines.
That's based on like the Titans and shit. The Greek, the Titans and all that shit. I know that shit from God of War.
That's like that. Titans, you see how even the Titans go back to mimicking Jake, you know?
Yeah, the Giants. But you see how they integrate all that shit into fun entertainment. God of War was my shit back in the day. I played all the motherfuckers. You over here fighting Zeus and fighting Hercules. Damn, this shit cool. Wickedness. I'm in that motherfucker for hours. I mean, but Kratos is an Israelite and he is killing the guys of the Greek gods. So
that guy,
Jake. That's Kyle from Living Single. Living Single. The first voice actor. Kyle from Living Single played Kratos, and then they got this new dude. That nigga voice is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Come here, boy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That nigga, I gotta get back on that shit. That shit fun.
The shorter dude in Living Single?
Yeah.
Kyle. Not Overton. But the other dude.
Dark skinned brother, yeah. Overton. Not Overton, goofy ass.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 40 and 31. But they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with the wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint.
And this is what it is, man. We shall run and not be weary. We shall walk and not faint. That's what's going down. Because Yahweh
unlimited
Bashim
stamina.
is going to do what? Renew our strength, man, because we're waiting upon him. And we're being obedient. Waiting for that time to where we become, we go from fishers to being hunters.
Immortals.
We're going for the weapons of war, man. You see? Most High's battle axes and weapons of war. What's up?
Say the Lord gonna unlock us, man. He
That's
gonna
Activate
unlock
us.
that potential, man.
That's what's coming, man. As this place falls.
Yeah.
You see that? But you got it.
That's it.
Who else got some? Get Yahweh Shai, man. He that wait upon me. No, I'm sorry. He that believeth the shit.
John 7.
The works I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
John 14:12.
Kind.
John 14, verse 12, and it reads, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father.
Because now, like the brother quoted earlier, Yahweh Shai has been given all power in heaven and earth, and he's been given that power so he can bestow it upon us, so the Most High can be magnified through these works that he's going to do through us, man. And Yahweh Shai is telling us we're coming into a time where we're going to do even mightier works than he did when he was on the earth. Yahweh Shai was doing all manner of works, man, and he gonna take us to another level. And that fulfills the prophecy of us getting the fame in the land where we were put to shame. And that's when they're going to know that what? Prophets have been among them, man. That's when we're going to get our respect. That's when them bitches going to come flocking because of that power. You see? So we don't get to worry about nothing, man. The Most High has all the boxes checked. He has everything covered. All we got to do is continue to be obedient as we serve him and offer up the sacrifices of our lips. You see, as we what? Continue to preach this word, man. That's what we've been made to do. Trying to get in the way of that, man. No hindrance. You see, no nothing, man. What's up?
I was gonna say, imagine those dudes that fell out already. We've seen men fall out, man. They didn't make it to that glory, man. The Lord's going to bestow power upon his men, those who endure to the end, that wait on the Lord, man. Now's the time to fall out, man.
Can we believe, man? And may Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai keep that spirit upon us to believe. And not be tripping off nothing. We can't be tripping off nothing for real, man. Whatever the Most I want to take out of your life, let them take it. Don't trip off, but keep moving, because what? Our mission is the mission. You see? Our vision is the Most High's vision, man. We got forever coming. Ain't it? Forever, ever. You got something? What you got? You got one?
2 Timothy 2, 3 or 7.
What?
The 2 Timothy chapter 2. In the Good News translation. Take your part in suffering as a loyal soldier of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. A soldier on active duty wants to please his commanding officer, and so does not get mixed up in the affairs of civilian life.
And that's what it is, man. Can't be tripping off. No, we on a mission. We are on a duty. We have a main objective, man. We can't be going off on side quests. You see that? The main objective, keep it the main objective. Whatever trying to get in the way of that, man, it got to go. You see? It got to go. If it's hindering you from serving the Lord, is it hindering you from focusing? You see, putting constant stress upon you, hey, it's got to go. No matter what it may be or who it may be. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a part of us enduring hardness, knowing and understanding that whatever we come from this side and lose for Yahweh Shai's name's sake, we're going to get it 100 times more in the kingdom of heaven, man. As our heart desire. That's what we got to believe, man. That's what's going to keep us good up here in our spirit, man, in our minds. You know what I'm saying? Can't be in the spirit of these people thinking that this is the end all be all, because once this shit collapse, these people are going to collapse. You see? That was it? Go ahead.
Verse 5.
You close?
An athlete who runs in a race cannot win the prize unless he obeys the rules. Verse 6. The farmer who has done the hard work should have the first share of his harvest. Think about what I am saying, because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai will enable you to understand it all.
And that's what he's done with us, as he's done what? Giving us his secret. Giving us the vision, giving us the eyesight, giving us the light, giving us the oil. the bread, the water, the wine. You see this? The honey. And also the bitter. The Most High has made it all known unto us, man. And we're all for it. We're all about it. We're embracing it all. You see? Whatever our husband wants, that's what we're about. You see this? We have to be those obedient spiritual wives unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. No matter what he may take us through, hey, that's our man. You see? Point blank, period. What's up? That was it? What you got? Either or.
I got 1 Corinthians 3 and 6. It says, I have planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High Yahweh gave the increase.
That's it.
So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but the Most High Yahweh that giveth the increase. Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. For we are laborers together with the Most High Yahweh. Ye are the Most High's husbandry, ye are the Most High's building. And that's what it is, man. Yahweh is the only one who can give the increase. You know, you can, like you said, we can go out and do all these videos, but it's Yahweh's. He's using us as the vessels to seal his elect.
It's it doesn't matter who you heard it from, you know, or what channel you're going to learn. It's all about Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, whether or not he gives you the spirit to be able to understand and keep going forward. He's the one that's going to allow you to go forward in this truth, or he's going to say, go ahead and take them out.
That's it.
And if you're the elect, guess what? You're part of that spiritual temple being built. You know, you're part of Yahweh's building, like I just read. That's it.
That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
So this is the book of Romans, chapter 8, and verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, to them who are the called according to his purpose.
So everything is going to work out on behalf of the elect, man. And Lord willing, we'll be a part of that number. And that's why we out here showing forth that diligence, as our righteous forefathers have done before us, man. You see? Because this shit is over with. It's over. It's been over. It's been over. You see, and these people are in for that rude awakening, man. But hey, let's continue to endure because we've been preparing for this, man. Just as it was before the flood, baby. Just as it was, man. But we're gonna end it off of that. That was it. So we're gonna end it. Lord willing, that's edifying to the elect, man, because that's what we do it for. Hey, keep fighting, keep enduring, keep pushing, keep believing, keep trusting, keep hoping, man. Because everything the Most High has promised to do is being done. You see? So with that, man, we're going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rekah, Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai has created us to do. With that, we're going to say Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Wa Abba Babal.
Abba Babal. Shalom to the elect.